And welcome. We are live. Welcome into another Fantasy Intervention production, the Blitz Trivia Show. My name is James Crease. You can find me at FF_chef on Twitter, and I will be your host this evening. Allow me to introduce tonight's contestants, starting with the co-host of the Blitz, Jordan at Santos Halper 83. Jordan, how are you this evening?
I'm doing great, Chef. And don't forget the L in Santos L Halper.
Oh, man. L. I hope that doesn't mean for loser this evening.
Big fat L.
Oh. Well, we have two special guests joining us this evening that'll hopefully keep you away from that L, Jordan. And joining Jordan tonight to help him break through the Blitz, we have Fantasy Caveat Duchesnes and Tyler O from Dynasty Warzone. Gentlemen, how are you this evening?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
I am doing wonderful. Excited to be here. Excited to crush some trivia. Appreciate the invite.
Oh, we're happy to have you here. Now, the three of you will be playing as a team, answering questions to see if you can break through the Blitz. There are 5 categories and 5 questions per category. The object is simple: get into the end zone. Now, we have some bragging rights on the show, one being a timed limit on how fast you can get into the end zone. The second, no one's ever gotten 5 touchdowns on this show. Maybe it'll happen tonight. I'm looking forward to the excitement. Now, once you have the option, once the categories are on the board, to either go vertically or diagonally. But remember, if you get a question wrong, you get a sack and move back 2 rounds. There is some coaching advice along the way. You're allowed up to 3 hints during the game and 1 15-second period of research. So you can have Googling, you can ask the chat as much as you'd like, and we want the chat to participate and play along as we go through the questions.
Yes,
you'll have 20 seconds to converse on a question, and one of you will be designated speaker of the group to enter in the final answer. Who would let speaker like to be? Anybody?
Jordan? I'll speak.
All right. James is stepping up. I like it. He was a little shy when we were backstage, but now that we are live, he's coming into the front of the crowd. I love it. Okay, guys.
Just got to feel out the room. That's all.
That's a mustache I will follow. Let's do it.
Cheers.
So without further ado, let's show this game board off. All right. And I'm going to make this screen a little bit bigger here. Maybe not. All right. Here are today's categories. Fantasy intervention. We fly high. Fantasy wide receiver 3s.
Bowling.
Draft baby. Sorry. Fantasy analysts. And Blue 52. And there is the board. Let's make it a little bit bigger for those that are out there. They could see it.
Right.
Yeah, my first time running the board backstage, and I'm trying to do my best. Please excuse.
Everybody be nice to Chef.
Yeah.
You're crushing it. It's all good.
All right. I'm going to have to not see you guys for a little bit, but I'm going to try my best.
You got it.
Okay. So, Duchesnes, you are the team leader, and we are going to start the clock out. We're about 4 minutes in from our intros. Where would you guys like to start?
Fantasy wide receiver 3s?
So,
what do you think?
Let's see.
Blue 52 analysts? Draft
there
baby.
is some strategy here, guys. And
okay.
So we want to either stick to the outside, or if we think it's a category that we're extremely strong in, we can go with the middle, because we can only go vertical or diagonal. So we got to kind of make our cuts. Think of 8-bit football, if you will.
Okay. I like wide receiver 3s, miss the cut to Dirty Birds. And then can we go back to Marvel? Actually, I'm not very good at Marvel.
I'm not either, but I could give it a shot.
I don't know what the Blue 52 mean. Like, I know that's a call, like Omaha, but I don't know what the 5A, the 25, the 52. I'm not.
You want to try it?
Let's try it.
Where would you like to go? Blue 52?
Yes.
Yes.
Blue 52 for 2.
All right.
Let's hit it.
First question in the Blue 52. This quarterback will be wearing a blue number 2 after having his offer of number 11 turned down by his new wide receiver.
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I'm with that one. Deshane's on it. We're good to go.
All right, final answer.
Final answer.
You are correct. Good way to start out the board, gentlemen. That makes it easy. All right, now.
Blue 52. I can dig it. All right.
Oh, no. All right. Whew.
There you go.
Almost hit the wrong button there. All right, so you're 1 for 1. Where would you like to guys go next? You have a choice of fantasy analysts or Blue 52 and sticking with the 5A question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. How do you guys feel about fantasy focus? Or do you want to stick with Blue 52 and then go to footballers?
I'm leaning fantasy focus to footballers, but I can be swayed either way.
We can go focus. I mean, I'm not my analyst, but
all right.
I'm not either.
We all listened once or another to the Fantasy Focus podcast. How could you not? So let's get into it. Who hosted the Fantasy Focus podcast with Matthew Berry until leaving in 2014?
I got nothing.
Yeah, this was before my time of listening to pods.
Ooh, I'm showing my age here with this.
I'm one of those guilty ones that makes a pod but doesn't listen to tons of them.
That's okay. And now remember, gentlemen, if you're stumped, you can either ask the chat or you have 3 hints.
I mean, it wasn't Yates. That was probably before Yates. That's just a guy that I can think of.
No, Brandon Funston, who I'm thinking of, is Yahoo. Was Yahoo.
I think we made a mistake going here.
We might have. This predates my podcast listening, so
yeah, same.
Tough one.
What do you got in chat?
We can, we have a hint we could use. It is early to take an L though, but if we take the L, we can start over and don't burn a hint.
I got nothing except
You
Field
got nothing?
Yates, Field Yates might not have been born in 2014. So
Right. I'm trying to think, but who left? Okay, so who did they leave? ESPN?
And what would they have left and done?
Fantasy Focus podcast. Brett. No,
I mean, the only
Brad Evans, was it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who's. I know who's on it now. I don't know who's on it before. Maybe. I mean, has Mike Clay been there that long at ESPN? Like, does he know Barry from that relationship?
Oh, shoot.
It's okay. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I can't read, so don't worry about it.
Oh, man.
I would not have guessed that in a million years.
Nope.
I mean, I feel like if you want to give us a sack here, I'll take it because I don't think there was any way in this world I would have ever known.
I'm in a giving mood. I'm in a giving mood. Okay, so I will give you a one-time pass on that, and it was very challenging. It's in the second question round, and you may want to stay away from the other questions if that is the case. The answer was Nate Ravitz. He is now an ESPN CEO executive, and he hosted it with Matthew Berry until 2014, before Field Yates came on to the Fantasy Focus.
To the earth.
Yeah, pretty much. Daniel Dopp was there, and I would have accepted Daniel Dopp if you had said Daniel Dopp.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A lot of respect for Nate Ravitz, but what a trailblazer. But I'm unfamiliar with who he is.
Big respect for his work. Does this mean we can move from that spot?
Yes, you can keep going forward. I will give you a free pass, which like I said, I'm in a giving mood.
Yes,
Scott
thank you.
Flowing here on the Blitz Trivia Show. Make sure
we
you
threw a penalty
follow
flag
and
on
like us on Twitter at @JoinOurCircle_ and YouTube at Fantasy Intervention. Okay, so where do you guys want to go next? You have wide open options now. You can go to draft, baby. You can keep going with the fantasy analyst, which stumped you pretty good.
Not going to happen.
Or go back to Blue 52, which you nailed within nanoseconds.
I'm good with draft too soon. Seems like somebody that was drafted too soon, or Blue 52. I can go either way. What do you guys think?
The guts leaning too soon.
Too soon. Too soon. I'm used to too soon. That's Mama Douche.
Too soon it is.
Draft day, baby.
In the last 30 years, what college university has the most #1 overall players drafted?
Oh, Number 1 overall.
Oklahoma.
I'll lean on you. I thought it was first rounder, so I was thinking
number 1 overall.
Number 1 overall.
30 years. Yeah, too soon.
So then, too soon. That's the
two Sooners. Sooners. I think you're right. Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. It's Oklahoma.
Final answer?
We'll lock it in. We'll lock it in.
Oklahoma.
You are correct. It is Oklahoma.
Bosworth.
They had 3. Yes.
Sam Bradford.
Was it all quarterbacks?
Yes, it was. It was Sam Bradford, Sam Bradford, Kyler, and Baker.
Yep.
Baker, right. Yep.
Back to back, too.
All right.
Yeah, I think they have the most all time as well.
Wow, that's crazy. You guys are rocking it. You get 3 in a row now. You guys are living. Now you're getting into the harder questions. I am not giving away any more freebies, okay, guys? I mean, you guys are new to the show. I'll give you a free pass here or there, but Jordan, I don't know why I gave you a free pass because you love stumping me. Last week, he had us talking about all kinds of weird entrance music and stuff like that. He lost me after the Metallica.
Yeah, it was good.
But let's keep going. And speaking of music, you have the choice of hip hop from Fantasy Wide Receivers 3, Oh Billy Boy in Draft Baby, or Fantasy Analyst from PFN.
No.
So I say we either go hip hop or Oh Billy Boy. Those are my
for
two.
sure. Those are the 2 options.
Without a doubt.
I definitely scared you from the Fantasy Analyst
I'm also thinking
section.
ahead, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm also from Michigan, so West Michigan's already speaking to me. So going that one of those 2 directions is likely going to be where I want to go.
Yeah, if we go hip hop, that gives us 3 good options and removes Fantasy Analysts. So I think we go hip hop.
Get back in the right to left field, definitely.
All right, so it's hip hop, Fantasy Wide Receiver 3s.
Yep.
Okay.
The center square.
This receiver finished as wide receiver 27 and is known for his rap album, Asthma Pump.
Is that Cole Beasley?
I mean, that's my first. I know Cole Beasley raps.
Yeah.
I mean, Asthma Pump means nothing to me, but like wide receiver 27, depending on the format, like that sounds about right.
It is PPR.
PPR.
I know for a fact Cole Beasley has a rap album.
Oh, for sure. This was this last year?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The 27 was, right? But not the album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either or. I meant the wide receiver 27. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys
that's the thing is like is it for sure going to be anybody else? Possibly, but the only thing I got right now at the top of my brain is Cole Beasley. So like,
and it's wide receiver 3, fantasy wide receiver 3. He's certainly not your wide receiver 2.
So, there is like a piece of me that thinks Cole Beasley finished ahead of wide receiver 27, and there's somebody listening to this right now, like you idiots, like Cole Beasley's better than wide receiver 27.
True question.
But I got
you have other wide receivers out there, like Hollywood Brown. He's flashy. He may have a rap album.
There's like 40 wide receiver 3s, so
they're all wide receiver 3s if they're not wide receiver 1s, right?
I'm good with Cole Beasley.
I'm good with Cole Beasley.
I'll live or die on that.
Yeah,
all right, final answer. Gonna die on that hill.
Talk about his album all the time. Yeah.
Yep. All right, and you are correct. Good job, guys. It is Cole
Good pull, Tyler.
Beasley. Oh man, what am I?
I would have gotten there, but you came out strong with it. That was a good one. Great pull.
All right. So, I mean, now you have options. You're on the 10-yard line. You're going to push into the end zone. You are on the goal line, per se, in this game. You have a choice of ballin' from We Fly High, Fantasy Wide Receiver 3's West Michigan, and Draft Baby 1, 2, 3.
I mean, West Michigan speaking to me.
Yeah,
how much?
Call that one, man. We got to roll with it.
All right, we can roll with it.
You're gonna roll at Western Michigan. All right.
I mean, Tyler called this from too soon, so
he called it from midfield.
Okay, all right.
Dude, there's a lot of pressure.
There's
a lot of pressure.
Put my hand up.
I'm not nervous anymore because we are way past the time barrier. But this player had his best fantasy year statistically, finishing with 65 receptions, 984 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Good enough for wide receiver 30 in 2020.
I think it's Corey Davis.
Corey Davis, all day.
It's Corey
Lock
Davis.
it in.
Yeah, let's lock it in. Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
Man, you guys, good job. Man, how do I deal with that, man? I'm serious.
Because you gave us an offsides, we took it all the way down and punched it in.
Oh man.
The Aaron Rodgers just offsides, just
Yeah.
I gotta do this real fast. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know how I'm doing this. Did I not
okay,
share the
Chef.
screen?
One
I
minute.
lost it. That's all right.
He's working off of a Mac. He's trying to work off one screen. He's trying to probably work with no mouse.
Oh, yeah. No, that didn't work very well.
Here we go.
I knew I shouldn't have stopped it.
Screenshot
It's
it.
okay.
Screenshot.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, now it's even worse.
No, I won't look. I won't look.
Oh,
We have integrity here.
there we go. Now I got it. No, I don't. All right. That's bad. Oh,
Don't you
gosh.
even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's all about the fun.
Oh, man.
I'll
Now
start.
I just messed it all up.
It's all right. Press.
It's
yep.
all right. Let's go
Launch
back.
mode.
Let's go back to where I need to be. All right. And that is the game board.
Unfortunately, the Fantasy Intervention Tech Support is taking part in the game show this evening.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
I'm
you
really,
love a live
really,
television video.
really not doing a good job here. And I apologize. I knew if I left that screen, something was going to happen. And sure enough,
Something
that's
happened.
what it is. Something happened.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. So let me see if I can get it back up here. Just give me 1 second, please. Oh, man. I'm
Take your
panicking.
time. Take your time.
Don't panic,
Take your
Jeff.
time.
Live television.
Duchesne, what you got in there? Is that a G&T?
This is 151 vodka, baby. No. I want to be known for my huge ass mason jar of water.
Oh,
I'll take this
goodness.
time to promote my friend's band, Higher Education, from College Park, Maryland.
Ooh.
Excellent beach rock, alternative rock, reggae rock, all sorts of good jams. You can find them on Twitter and the Instagrams, and touring around the Mid-Atlantic and East Coast region.
They seem like they bring the vibes. Do they boost Stoke?
Dude, Stoke boosters, vibe bringers. I promise. As a former part-time band manager, I can promise you the vibe is brought in.
As long as they slap, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Yep, they got all the slaps, funky
Nice.
beats,
All the
funky bass
Stokes.
lines, good jams, Irie grooves, all of it.
Oh, my goodness, guys. I don't know what is going on here.
Hit
You
slideshow,
did have
man.
it up for a second.
Oh, it's Chase.
Oh, hey. Oh,
Hey,
hey.
Chase.
Chef, you had it up for a second. And
I'm-
then
I know. I'm losing it.
Okay, keep your composure.
What do I do with my hands?
Composure.
oh man, it's all good. I'm excited for this draft to happen. Like
I'm
I
having
just
fun.
want to go to sleep and wake up on Thursday and the draft just be here. It's like Christmas
Yeah.
morning.
Are
Yeah.
you y'all got any special plans for the draft?
I'll be streaming it again. It was fun last time.
Cool.
I am hosting. I am guesting on a podcast.
You're right, Levi. Thanks for being here. You're my best friend. I switched from. Oh, they're both fucking Trulies. I thought this was a White Claw. Never mind. I'm Team Truly tonight. Linda.
Oh, I love that.
All right. I think I fixed it. I think
We're
I
good.
fixed it. Yes.
All right, I'm out.
All right. I'm never going to
Chase.
do the touchdown thing anymore.
Nope.
I do have to go back and. Oh, come on. Maybe I didn't fix it. Damn it.
It's showing that it's up in your share screen. I don't know why it's not appearing on our screen.
I don't know why. I don't know, man. Let's Dude, this is so embarrassing. For anybody
Okay,
that's
man.
watching, is I'm the laughing
You got it,
stock of
Chef.
the internet right now.
No, this is real. This is
good.
real.
It's all good. We're just chilling. We're hanging out.
Yeah.
We answer some questions. We
Bunch of
got some more
guys
down the
being
pipe.
dudes.
Yeah, it's an impromptu AMA. Just fire away.
Why is it?
You guys just
read-only?
missed out on us fucking killing the board, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, bored with-
It was
Wait,
going good. It was going good.
This is like the halftime of the Ravens 49ers Super Bowl. It's really
Totally. See, these things happen.
He did it to throw us off. The
Oh,
chef
we got
did
it!
to throw us off.
You got it. Twizzlers, yay or nay? I say yay on Twizzlers.
Yay. Of
Bro,
course.
Twizzlers.
Whoa.
I set Twitter on fire today with the most innocent. Why are individually wrapped Twizzlers so much better than a pack of Twizzlers? And Twitter went
Yeah,
off.
that's
Twitter
true.
went ham.
What was the final consensus?
I think Twizzlers are good, but not by much. It was like I thought last time I checked, it was a 55-45 split on Yay Twizzlers.
That sounds about right.
It launched my TikTok career, though.
That's how you know Twizzlers are shit, because they can't even get an opinion out of Twitter.
The individually wrapped ones are like fresh, but I think I like the ones out of the container. I do. I think I like the ones out of the big container.
Like the movie theater pack?
Oh, those are good too.
You see, I prefer the ones that you peel, where like they're individual, like 9 of them.
Yes, because they're softer. But like if you have a pack of Twizzlers, they're like stale or something. Like this all started because this guy that I work with, he left and he had this huge container of individually wrapped Twizzlers. I'm like, God damn, these things are good. Like, why are these so good right now? Why are these individually wrapped Twizzlers so much better than any other Twizzler I've had?
Because they're not stale. But I'm also Team Red Vine over Twizzlers, though. Am I alone in this?
Yeah.
So that was a conversation that came up during the Podathon last year because somebody got Sal and everybody else that was part of that a giant thing of Twizzlers or Red Vines to last them 24 hours. And so they sat there for 24 hours and every single one of them finished off the giant bucket of Red Vines.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure they died the next day and had to get resuscitated in the hospital. But
I had to try to put the end zone in here, huh? I had to throw the touchdown dance in. This just killed the whole thing.
You're good, man.
Apparently the touchdown dance is not compatible with Mac.
Apparently not.
Apple? Do people still call them Macs?
I think I'm in the process of fixing now. Yes.
I think if Duchesne can just get up and do a touchdown dance for us as our
I think we should.
I think like that, you got to do a touchdown dance.
I ain't doing no touchdown.
There we go.
No, please, no.
I'm not gonna hold you.
All right, fine.
I can't. What was that? Oh, it was Anchorman. When he's like, I can't play. And then he jumps up on stage with like the flute.
Yep.
My friend, Ron Burgundy, please. Just flute.
I think I fixed it. Let's see.
Share screen.
Woo!
Yes.
All right.
We in the house. All right,
I don't know why it's not transferring with the markings, but
it's okay.
It's working.
Don't ask too much. Be a Washington football team fan here. Expect nothing. So when you get something, you win.
As a Lions fan, I take that exact same mentality with me.
Right.
When we get something, we actually lose because we go from like the 12th overall pick all the way down to 18.
Look. Okay.
19.
Long set history. Sidebar. Chase, I love you. We'll sidebar on this.
I'm leaving.
I hate the freaking Redskins.
Don't we all? I'm a Giants fan.
Shane, are you talking? We can't.
You on mute?
Okay, so we've done. Oh man, now we have technical difficulty. Or did he go to the bath? Did he break his ankle doing a dance?
He might have. I think that
he broke his mic doing the dance.
He just touchdown danced so hard that the mic. There he is. He's back. He's back.
I don't know. Sometimes it shits out on me. That's why I have this guy over here.
All right. I don't know why.
This has been the most fun. This has been seriously the most fun episode in a long time.
Oh
Since
man,
Sarney was on here yelling at his kids.
This is the most embarrassing episode of my life.
This is what happens when you bring Duchesne's on, baby.
Get him.
Fade Duchesne's.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why, and I can't get the check marks on now, so it's
This
just
is perfect. We got you guys on right before the draft. We'll have you circle back right before the season too. Jeff Kiss, perfect.
I'll keep track over here of what you guys haven't. If you guys don't know,
I have it marked on the other screen, but for some reason I can't bring it up. So we're not gonna try. We're just gonna keep rolling with it, okay?
Let's do it. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So we did number 2 from Blue 52, Fantasy Focus. I gave you a freebie. Too soon, draft baby. Fantasy wide receiver 3s, hip hop. The answer was Cole Beasley, and you got West Michigan. I must have gave it away with the title, which was Corey Davis. So you guys are wide open as far as the first round. We Fly High, fantasy wide receiver threes, draft baby, and fantasy analysts all wide open. What would you like to do?
Well, people just retweet fantasy analysts. They don't listen. That's the premise of my video I just made. What do you guys think? We Fly High or?
Yeah, retweet my stuff, by the way. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's rip it.
Duchesne's the guest. So yeah.
What is that? Which one are we going with?
We fly high. No lie.
All right. So I'm a fighter.
fighter.
All right. What NFL team's fight song was rewritten in 1998 because some thought it was too violent?
I got nothing.
You know, I immediately went to the Raiders for some reason, but at the same time, I don't. Yeah.
I was hoping this would be like a Eagles or somebody who fought. Like I was hoping for
90.
I was hoping for Crabtree and
what was
Keep to Leave or something.
Didn't they fight? Yeah, I mean Denver and
it's got to be
Oakland.
Eagles.
They fought a lot, but I don't know about the fight song.
Why's it got to be Eagles? Because it would make sense. I'm with
We
you.
fly high.
That was the category.
That's the category name. Careful now.
Yeah.
Do we?
Okay,
I mean,
so
we could also send it with a
Oh,
hint.
Dirty Birds! Dirty Birds!
Yeah, what was
Falcons.
the question name?
Right?
We Fly High, I believe.
The
We Fly
question
High.
name was "I am a fighter."
Oh, I'm a fighter.
Fighter. Okay.
Put him up. Put him up.
Yeah, that's not Dirty Birds. Put them up. Put them up.
Nah.
Need an answer, gentlemen, or you do have 15 seconds of research, or
Give us
even
a
a
hint.
hint.
Let's get the hint.
Let's get the hint.
Yeah, you guys haven't used a
we
hint
got a
yet.
hint to
Let's
burn.
use the hint. And the hint for "I'm a fighter" is Seal.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Hmm.
I just listened to an album from Seal.
Oh.
Kissed by a Rose, indeed. I know he outkicked his coverage because he married Heidi Klum.
Put him
That's
up.
a bit out of his league.
Who would be fighting? Man, guys, I got nothing.
Oh my god!
I thought we
Gonna
were
need
thinking
an
about
answer,
Dirty
guys.
Birds for a second.
Gonna need an
I mean, I'm
answer.
gonna go Philly just because they're a bunch of
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
passionate fans.
Very
Final
passionate.
answer?
Philadelphia
Eagles?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good guess, gentlemen. You are right. The official song back when it was written in 1950 was called "Fight Eagles Fight," later changed to "Fly Eagles Fly" after they rebranded because the fans were just so crazy.
Yep.
Imagine that.
That makes
Yeah,
way
we
more
used to
sense.
have the
than
magistrate.
Imagine that.
They used to have a magistrate in the bottom of the old link, or it was a judge, and they would stamp you guilty right then and there. They would see ya fighting, drunkenness.
Oh, I live.
They'll
I
process
live
you in the
50
basement.
minutes. I live 50 minutes from
yeah.
Philadelphia, and I've been to plenty of Eagles games, even as a Giants fan, and I've seen my fair share of brawls in the parking
Yeah.
lot.
You better tape phone books to your abdomen on that one.
Oh man, I always go later in the year when it's cold out, so I can
Yes.
cover my Giants jersey. I wear my Giants jersey
Ooh.
because I am true blue. But I do dress warm, and it's usually the away jersey, so it looks like a Chiefs jersey. Yeah, let's get going. Let's keep flying. We have Dirty Birds from We Fly High, or fantasy wide receiver threes with Flash.
Flash.
All right, we're going Flash.
Yeah, we're going Flash. Josh Gordon.
This wide receiver three had 879 yards and 8 touchdowns, playing in only 11 games despite not getting injured in 2020.
Will Fuller.
Yeah, I got suspended. Absolutely. Will Fuller.
But didn't he get?
He got suspended.
Yeah,
he
gets
did not
kind of
get injured.
The getting injured thing.
Right.
The getting injured thing is what gets me, and I think I
Yeah.
traded for him in week 10. So this sounds just about right. So
Oh wait, he would not be a wide.
Flash.
Okay, so Chef, is the category wide receiver three somebody you would draft?
Fantasy
your wide
wide
receiver
receiver threes from 2020. I should have put that on there, huh?
So he might have finished the season as a wide receiver three.
Yeah, that's kinda what I'm
why I'm
asking.
reading that. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the, so? Yeah.
I just wanted the clarification on that. Also,
mean, we-
this is also okay. Yeah, it's
If you want to let the wheels turn for a second, like I'm open to it, but I'm pretty
Yeah,
locked
but-
on Fuller.
He's also suspended one game in 2021, according to the chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still good with it. I'm still good.
Yeah, I'm good with Fuller.
Final answer?
That's an 8-game suspension for PEDs, which is 1 game to 7. I think we're good to go. I
Because
think.
he had
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
All right.
Let's see.
I don't know what this
Let's
is.
see if it's Will Fuller. It is Will Fuller. Good job, gentlemen. Good job.
Good pull. Yep.
Whew.
Okay.
You guys are really rolling here. I mean, I wish I didn't give you that freebie back. I'm going to hold that over your heads the whole show.
We really haven't missed a question. You know,
I
It was all
really
sides.
haven't. And the reason, and just a quick fun fact, the reason why the question name was Flash was because that is his nickname, believe it or not.
Really? I was
Yes.
figuring it was just going to be Josh Gordon. Like, just
I thought that was Chris Godwin's.
everyone's got that. Nickname.
Hey, everybody's got that name, I
It was
guess.
Dwayne Wade.
So-
Like, but, you know.
And just so I got this right, we can't go to too soon because we already got it. So we have to go to either Nest Egg or
Correct.
Marvel.
It's either Nest Egg or Marvel.
Yep.
Nest Egg. I don't know Marvel for shit, but what do you think?
I mean,
I'm not a
could
big
be-
Marvel guy, but I also know pop culture. But what's your thoughts there, Jordan?
I'm good on Nest Egg. I'm good with it.
Yeah, all right. Nest
I
Egg
know.
seems to be the consensus. Let's do it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it. This NFL flock
Oh.
started their organization in Chicago in 1920 before flying south 40 years later.
Cardinals. Final answer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very confident.
Chicago, St.
Let
Louis.
them,
Phoenix.
hey, don't overstep your bounds there, Jordan. Duchesne is the group speaker, okay?
I'm with Jordan. Go.
All right, then.
Cardinals.
Well, you got it right. It was Cardinals. They moved to St. Louis in 1960.
Yep.
Good job, guys. You guys are crushing this. Now you have a choice of
It used to be
only
the NFC East.
Steve Harvey.
Give us Steve Harvey with what we got to
Absolutely.
do.
All right.
And has a double-breasted suit. No way.
What two-time Super Bowl champ had a push-up competition with Steve Harvey in 2015?
Strahan would be my instant
Ooh.
guess.
I like that guess a lot.
Hold it. We'll hold on to that though.
The other one that got popped into my head was possibly Ray Lewis. Just trying to think of dudes who were won 2 Super Bowls that have been on TV.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Offside.
All right, well, at least you said it. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm not cut out for this technical work, Jordan.
And you just got
okay,
excited.
man.
You heard it and you knew that it was Ray Lewis. It just felt right.
If you are,
It felt right.
if you are watching or listening to this podcast, Fantasy Intervention on Thursday nights are looking for a technical operator for the Blitz. We are
Every
accepting
other
applications
Thursday night.
online and writer applications at the moment as well. If you are interested in fantasy input and output, apparently, join in for Fantasy Intervention. Join our circle. And man, I need help on the Blitz.
For the sake of legitimacy, if you wanted to burn a hint for that, I'd be okay with it. But I was pretty set on
Yep.
Ray
No,
Lewis.
I mean, for
I think
all
that's
intents
fair.
and purposes, you called it. I like the fact that you guys were going with Michael Strahan, but you did say Ray Lewis. So what's fair is fair. And you only have one way to go now, and it's balling down in We Fly
You
High.
know it.
So
Let's do
I
it.
don't want to
It's
see
not
you guys
bowling, it's balling.
balling.
Ballin'.
Just like it said, what Super Bowl winning team used the song Ballin' by Jim Jones during their underdog push to a championship in the
Giants.
2007?
He's from Harlem.
Say it.
Yeah.
Say it, Duchesne's. Lock it in for us.
The New York Giants.
The New York Football Giants.
That's right. Of course, I put my team on there. I always seem to slide them in somewhere.
That's
or
2
the other.
touchdowns.
That was the
That's
only.
2 tutties on the board. Let me just go over here real fast. And if you guys like to chalk it up for a second, I just want to upgrade.
That was the only time I saw my
Yep,
father
go
cry.
ahead.
All right. So I
That's what
gave
they-
you Steve Harvey. Oh, man. I gave you Fantasy Focus. No more freebies, guys. Okay. I'm going to stay away from that other screen. But,
I think you just really like us. I
Yeah,
think that's what's going on
it's
here.
Tyler's
appreciate
charm.
it.
I do. You guys are great. And I love having you guys on the show. You guys are more than welcome back anytime. We'll talk about that later. But for
Thanks,
now, let's get back to the top of the board. Fantasy wide receiver threes, missed the cut, draft baby in Lombardi, or fantasy analyst TMR. Everybody knows him.
Okay, so we can go draft baby and go down to the Beamer, go left to Marvel, down to Billy Boy, and down to 1, 2, 3, right?
Duchesne's got the route, and I'm in. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Let's do some draft. The draft's right around the corner. Draft,
baby. You know it is.
I'm not as drunk as he is, so I don't know how he's seeing all the pieces on the board.
That's what I'm saying. He like blew through that, and I didn't even get a comprehend.
And for all of you technical people out there, Chef has the read-only copy open.
Yeah.
So what we ran into is a little issue. We'll get to that after the show.
I am not touching the answers anymore. Who was the last first overall pick to win a Super Bowl?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning's a good guess.
But did let's see, first overall pick.
Ooh, Eric Fisher.
It is Eric.
It
Fisher.
is Eric Fisher.
Oh crap! The lineman. He was hurt,
He
right?
won it with the Chiefs. He won it with the Chiefs 2 years ago. He was a first overall pick. Yeah.
Levi, I'm putting all my trust in
Levi.
Levi's
Levi's not wrong
right?
here. Levi's like this was a sneaky question for a first liner, but
Sneaky.
he nailed it. It's Eric Fisher.
Okay.
Lock it in.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Okay. You probably are right.
Oh.
And this is the red flag here. I don't want to open up another window on my computer because I am definitely not technically impaired, or I am technically impaired, rather. But
yeah, Eric Fisher was the first overall
yes,
pick in
Eric
2013.
Fisher. Yeah, I will give you that. What year was he drafted? I'm sorry,
2013. I just looked it up.
2013. Well, that would be Eli Manning, I believe.
Yep. The Giants aren't that good, Chef.
It was a
It's
sneaky
Eric Fisher.
question.
It's
Fantasy
Eric
Players
Fisher.
Club.
Oh,
Fantasy
coming
Players
in.
Club. Plug that shit. Fantasy
all right.
Players Club.
So,
Players Club.
who got that in the chat? Was it Levi? Levi Valentine?
Goat Valentine.
Oh, Levi Goat Valentine. Yeah.
So
he
fine, they
talked
named
about it
a
on his
Super Bowl
pod.
after him.
Oh, yeah.
Levi.
Oh, man. Here we go. Okay. All right. So that was draft baby. Now you have to go
Down. Keys to the Beamer.
keys to the Beamer. That's the only way to go.
Give me
I
that
got-
Virginia Tech question.
Is it possible to block yourself from getting 5 tutties?
I think so.
Oh, I can block you.
I've
I've given enough freebies.
I think we this is gonna be our third. We can get 4. Might be tough to get 5.
We'll see
get
what
5.
happens. Let's go. Keys to the Beamer. Who was the last wide receiver to be drafted number 1 overall?
Zach.
I love that song. When I was thinking of this question,
Kelvin Johnson.
Zim
was 2.
Zimmer.
Yeah.
Who's got the keys to
Kelvin
the
Johnson
Beamer?
was 2.
Jamarcus was in front of him.
Yeah, Jamarcus was in front of him.
Keyshawn?
The Lions made a lot of really bad choices, like a wide receiver early, but I don't think it was at number 1.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because like Roy Williams came to mind. I don't think he was.
And Steve Smith.
I just think of Keyshawn sitting with his family, not at the draft.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think other.
That was a
guys.
while ago.
I don't think Hopkins wasn't. No,
Julio wasn't even the first one. AJ Green was the first one that draft.
it's fair. Both
Need an
both
answer,
wide
gentlemen, or you want to sit
Keyshawn.
there and get a hint,
Keyshawn.
or
receivers. I mean, we can hint. We haven't used any.
Yeah,
hints.
I think we should take a hint here.
Let's
because
take the hint.
Keyshawn? I
What's
feel
the
good
second
about Keyshawn.
Okay,
You
okay.
do?
Okay.
I do. I feel pretty good about
I
it.
forgot.
All right, you.
I forgot we.
I
used
will
the
follow
seal
a man
hint.
with a mustache in the battle.
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn, final answer?
Yeah, final answer. Don't do me dirty here.
And you do have the keys to the Beamer to shines. It is Keyshawn Johnson
Keys.
in
Okay, there's your hint.
1996
Damn, all
by
right.
the New York Jets. I dug that one up. Very good. Very
Nice,
good, guy.
Duchesne. Duchesne, you knew that from the jump. A lot of respect for that, man. That was
Yeah.
that was a quick
Man.
one for you. That was a
Duchesne.
quick one.
I couldn't think of anyone else that was ever taken. first.
Good.
Hey, Chef, good on you because I totally thought that was going to be a Virginia Tech question. Keys to the Beamer.
All right. So you have a choice of Marvel or footballers.
Okay, so
This
if
you-
we-
And there are a lot of green check marks on my
I
board.
follow
I
this
will
one.
show it later after the show. You guys are just crushing it.
The issue is if we go Marvel, then do we have to go? Oh, because I'm trying to think of how do we screw ourselves over if we start going left,
Yeah.
right?
because if after this round we could
come
go
back to Old
analyst
Billy Boy.
TMR and then we could go straight down Blue 52.
Yep.
Um,
Have we done Oh Billy Boy yet?
yeah, we did.
No,
I mean,
you did not.
Oh,
We
yeah,
did
we did.
not.
So we could go technically Marvel, oh Billy Boy, 1, 2, 3, and that would lock off the entire left side of the board almost.
Yep,
Does that sound right?
I believe that's correct.
I mean, I think we got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we got to go Marvel and then Oh Billy Boy. So that's our track.
You're
Yeah,
just gonna
and
cut off Dirty Birds, huh? Okay. All right.
I mean, how else we get there?
Hey, that's perfectly fine, and you don't have any markers on the board, so
Yeah, we'll take that as a Hail Mary on the end.
That's what we get for.
I
getting
mean,
the freebie
you could-
earlier.
could go, and this is my suggestion for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
You can go to Footballers now
Okay.
and move down to PFN and Mile High,
I don't think we.
Just
and
to
then
cut
you can
Dirty
go
Birds,
TMR
Marvel,
and then
OBL,
go
1, 2, 3.
straight down Blue 52, allowing you the option, since you guys have the chance of getting 5 touchdowns right now,
That's what I want to know.
going to miss the cut to Dirty Birds, then Marvel, Oh Billy Boy, and 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Chef, you were on it, and we were
Yeah.
going to take your advice in this.
Well, I do. I'm cheating back here. You know, I got the other board that I can't show
He's got the
anybody else.
editable copy.
the favors that you're dishing out are just.
I'm in a
appreciated.
charitable mood today, and it's almost
Right.
like, you know, I want to give something away to charity today.
I just want to make sure that there's no asterisk.
Someone get Scott Fish on here.
Chef is like the Raiders. Like, he's doing well. He's dressed in black and white, but just too many penalties.
It's actually a
many
blue
penalties.
suit, and the light just changes the tempo.
All
Of
right.
it. You know what
Yeah,
I
you
mean?
know-
We'll hit that route.
Yeah.
So, which way would you like to go? You'd like to go to the footballers
Chef's route.
Yep.
the chef route. Okay, footballers. Let's see what you know about them. What sport did footballers Jason Moore and Andy Holloway play in high school together?
I do not listen to them, but I would guess baseball.
I mean, like football's too obvious, right, guys?
Yeah, I would guess baseball, personally.
And you do have 1 hint left. Oh no, 2 hints left. 2 hints.
I mean, this
left.
is like real sports, right?
Yeah,
Like,
like pickleball. Does that fucking count?
No, they play that backstage, I think.
Jason Moore and Andy Holloway played together. I was thinking basketball was my first guess, but I think baseball or basketball is going to be our toss-up.
Any help from the
Ross?
chat? No one in the chat. Come on.
Any ballers in the chat?
Any ballers? Any Foot Clan in the chat? Oh, we got tennis on the screen there.
I don't.
Is that Nubs?
That's Nubs, baby.
Nubs is dropping tennis on us.
That's my
Tennis,
co-host,
tennis
baby.
isn't a real sport. That's a European sport that they made up. Like,
Hey, I like tennis.
I love that.
Oh,
I
it's
love
great. I
badminton.
just
I'm a
don't see
big
how regular
badminton
people-
advocate.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be our weakest category, so
I do
using a hint here might
Yeah,
not be a bad
Gotcha.
idea.
Gotcha.
All right, let's use the hint. That is
Let's
Duchesne.
use it.
Duchesne, lock in the hint.
I'm gonna lock in the hint right here.
Walk it in.
All right. The hint is the sport has a net in it.
Soccer.
Soccer, basketball, or tennis?
No,
God,
tennis.
why is tennis still here?
Oh, wow. There's 3 sports that you just named with a
No,
net. I
because
love that hint. It's a
it's
hint. I'm
gotta
not
be
going to give it
tennis.
away to you.
Gotta be tennis.
They're too. I think they're too soft.
Chef-
they're
Chef
too
will
soft
kill
for
us.
basketball. They're soccer.
Yeah.
They're soccer fairies.
They're-
And I love soccer. I'm just trashing the footballers, hoping they hear it so they get pissed and call me out on their podcast. That's all I'm doing.
Ping pong.
No press, bad press, still good press there for you to shave.
Yeah.
What's the answer, guys? We need an
Lock it
answer.
in, Duchesne. Tennis.
Soccer. Going soccer.
Soccer?
Yeah.
It was basketball. Oh,
A
yes.
net.
Finally, I got you guys with the hint and everything. First X on the board. Oh, man.
we went big brain time on there, and it kicked us in the ass.
Yeah, you guys overthought it. You guys had basketball. Tyler was on it. He said basketball. The net 3 off, I think. Wow, I
It
didn't
did.
expect
It
that
really
one to
threw me
happen.
off.
But hey, you still have
A
a
net
chance.
is like the last thing I would think of when
You
it
could
comes
still
to
go. You can
basketball.
still go. Miss the cut
I'm gonna go jump
or
up.
TMR. You still have 2 more chances to get to the end zone, guys. Don't discredit yourselves that fast.
So we're going for 4. 4 is our ceiling here.
And 4 is the record, and it's a very
right.
hard one to beat.
We might as well do fantasy analysts.
TMR.
Fantasy analysts, Alex.
All right, and this is the first question. So it should be rather easy. What does the word roto mean in Matthew Berry's nickname, the talented Mr. Roto?
Rotisserie.
Yeah, it's rotisserie.
Final answer.
Shane, lock it in.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I think he went muted. Yeah. I'm seeing on the screen he's saying yes. Okay. Yes, it is rotisserie, the first fantasy format. Very good. Man, we're having all kinds of technical issues today on the show.
And none of this happened before he gave us a touchdown dance. So I blame us for asking for it.
Yeah, I blame myself for giving it to you, really. I'd rather have it.
Yeah, it's like there's some evil corporation that's stalking our graphics or something and causing trouble from above. I promise it's nothing to do with a certain 8-bit related football game.
Yeah, I mean,
to your
when
lawyer,
you say
people,
Easter
at
egg,
length.
you don't expect the game to lay an egg. But you got it right. That was good. Now you have all of Blue 52 to deal with.
We're gonna go straight.
We're sending it.
All right, so it's 5A and Blue 52. This Blue number 5 coincidentally just signed a deal with his 5th NFL team.
I mean, it's a QB, right?
This Blue number 5. So he's currently in a Blue number 5. Is that what I'm reading, or is that? Can you give me that?
Yes. He's never been anything else but 5.
Who went to the Lions?
Is the backup Jared Goff? I mean, Jared Goff's the quarterback.
So blue teams, we got like the Patriots, the Bills,
Joe Flacco.
You guys also have
He went to
one
Blue
more
Hen.
hit.
The
He's a
Eagles.
Blue Hen. Yeah, he's a Blue Hen though. He's a Blue Hen, Delaware Blue Hen. And has he played for 5 teams? Because you got Ravens,
Jets,
Broncos,
Jets. Tyler.
Yeah, I think it's Joe Flacco, Delaware Blue Hens.
All right, I'll put my
Yeah, he
trust
wore
in
5 his
guys.
whole career.
You guys don't want to use a hint or your 15 seconds of research?
No, see, he's trying to upsell us. No,
It's Flacco. It's
Yeah.
Joe.
Lock it in.
Final answer? Joe Flacco? Let's see if you're right. It is Tyrod Taylor. I tried to get you to use your hint or your research, but you guys failed on that one. Blocking that off once again. Man.
That was an impossible question to research, though. Quick.
Oh, was it though? I mean, you could have looked up number 5 quarterbacks. But you still have a chance to get one more in the end zone, gentlemen.
Yep.
And it's going to start with Miss the Cut from Fantasy Wide Receiver 3s.
Good question, Chef.
Thank you.
But are we wrong? Was Joe Flacco not right? No more
he's
freebies.
he's not a blue number 5. That's
he's
the whole
in the green.
point.
That was
Tyrod
like-
Taylor was blue number 5, getting traded to the Houston Texans, staying as a blue number 5.
From the Bills.
All right, so we got
Let's
one
go.
hint and one Google.
Yep. So this wide receiver got beat out by a fellow teammate for a fantasy wide receiver 2 finish in 2020.
My fellow
If this is Corey Davis again, I'm going to be pissed.
And I will give you the
Cole
number.
Beasley again.
I will give you the numbers. He was wide receiver 25 and his teammate was 24.
Oh my god, dude! Teammates.
That's even worse.
Hey,
Yeah.
so that range immediately pushes me towards like maybe Higgins and Boyd because they fell off
Chef, what was the question to get?
What
was
about-
the little hint?
because they started hot, but things got bad.
The
when Philly
Bills.
came in.
No, Diggs is top. The Panthers.
What was our little hint
No,
to get
I
into
feel like
this?
they were
DJ
better.
Moore and Samuel.
Name of the question:
DJ Moore's
almost wide
24.
receiver 2. So there
I feel-
was no hint.
Oh, okay. So it's, yeah, all right.
Steelers.
Jordan
Steelers
always
is a
trying
good
to
guess.
find the loophole. I love it.
Just asking clarification.
Is
I
that
mean-
for the L in Santos L Halpern loophole?
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe.
Where
It's
did
not
DJ
loser
Moore
this evening.
finish?
You guys are definitely winners, but I need an answer here, guys. We got to
Where
keep
did
this
DJ
rolling.
Moore finish?
I don't know.
So yeah, DJ Moore and Curtis Samuel.
Smacking your
Was
head
it
on
Metcalf
camera does
and,
not give you the answer.
No,
Lockett?
Lockett was 11. They were both.
Okay.
They were
Okay,
both.
they were way
They're
too-
they were like 8-9 or 9-10
Yeah.
or something like that. I think we need a hint or
Anderson-
Hint, lock in a hint.
lock in a hint.
Yep.
All right. You want a hint. All right. Let's see. Wow, the first question off the board, but you're taking a hint. NFC South is your hint.
Panthers. I'm telling
Julio
you, DJ Moore.
Jones.
It's Samuel.
Was it? It wasn't Ridley and Julio?
No, they were both tops.
All right, time is up, guys.
Samuel.
I need an answer.
I'm sorry. I'm overriding you.
I'm
Samuel.
with you, Shane.
Is it Samuel?
Samuel, lock it
Final
in.
answer.
Come on. Don't do me dirty again.
What?
What does
It was DJ Moore. Curtis Samuel was wide receiver 24, according to
Let's
Fantasy
go
Pros PPR format.
Yeah. Because he has all those rushing touchdowns at the end of the season.
Yo,
man.
how the mighty have fallen. What a hot start, boys. What a hot start.
I'm
It was
absolutely
hey,
devastated.
you guys did a great job. Okay.
Dude,
Let's just put that out there.
we
you
went
guys-
like Indiana Jones, like on the invisible path the first couple times. Then we hit every single one of your hard questions on the way back.
Yeah, maybe I needed a spot. I mean, that's always the case when you build the board. You don't know which way people are going to go, even when I
Yeah.
think. But hey, that's
Hey.
why getting 5 touchdowns has
Good
not
job.
been done yet. And my record with my team last week
That
is
hurt.
still intact. So shout out to Jeff.
Shout out to his family.
Shout out to Jeff and his family for helping us win the record for the time champions on the Blitz
That's
trivia.
You're
show.
welcome. You're welcome very much.
But you guys did crush it. You did a great job. Very proud as a host. You guys knocked it out of the park. Why don't you guys take a second, plug what you want to plug here on the show. Deshanes, we'll start out with you first, since you were the voice of the team this evening.
Oh, Duchesne.
Oh, and in fashion,
No.
he is muted again. Oh,
Muted on the plug, bro.
muted on the plug. Tyler, go ahead and kick it off.
So yeah, I think Duchesne was saying, everyone go out there, draft Mac Jones. He's the QB1. He was also saying you need to fade Austin Eckler. He's not going to be an RB2.
This happened.
No.
Fucking, I got banned off Twitter for 24 hours.
I'm just kidding. I just muted him for the hell of it.
Dude, people had a field day just saying Duchesne's just saying Eckler's gonna. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything about it.
Oh my gosh. Let him back in. Is he still muted? Is he back? He's still muted. Oh my goodness.
No, I muted him for a brief second.
And now
then
he's
he
muted.
talked, and then he talked, and then he muted himself again.
Let me see. There we go. Try now.
This has all been caused because of Chase.
Duchesne he's also, I can read his lips. He says Jamar Chase is the wide receiver 5 in this class, which is crazy, but Duchesne's been saying it all year long.
And I think
Yep.
I saw Devontae Smith is a little overweight.
Yes.
Is that it? What's going on?
There's
Yeah.
no way I'm still muted, right?
Oh, there we
You're
go.
good.
There's no way I'm still muted, right?
Deshane's back from the technical difficulties. Deshane's, please plug whatever you don't want to plug on the show. Tell everybody on the show where they can find you.
I'm at Duchesne's _ on Twitter. I'm at Duchesne's _ on Twitch. Play some games, do some mock drafts. I got some ADP data if you want some rookie ADP data. And Terrestrial Takes is my podcast where we talk about fantasy football. Actually, we talk about NFL and the implications of fantasy. And I just want to say sorry to the boys. I let you down. We were really on a roll, and I let you guys down.
It's okay. All good things must come to an end, and I'm even motivated to come back and get those 5 tutties next time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And your partner in crime, Tyler O.
Yep. So you can find me on Twitter at FFTylerO. I also have a website and podcast at the Fantasy Hot Read. It's all redraft content, so it's a little dormant right now, but should be picking back up here after the draft. And then brand new this year, as most of you are aware, the Dynasty Warzone has been crushing Dynasty content for a while, and they just expanded to the Dynasty Warzone Network. And myself and my co-host at Lou Dog Sports are going to be doing daily fantasy podcast at the Dynasty Warzone this upcoming season, specializing in DraftKings cash games for the most part. So Dynasty Warzone DFS coming at you this season, and then at Fantasy Hot Read for some fire redraft content. Appreciate you giving me time for that plug, my man.
Oh, I love the Dynasty Warzone. So I'm excited to see that new content going out, especially for daily fantasy sports. Jordan?
Yeah, you can find me mostly at home where I live, which is great. Don't find me there. But when I'm not there, I'm often there, but on Twitter at Santos L. Halper 83, where you can find me talking all sorts of fun with fantasy football, Simpsons, and all sort of loopholes and bad losses.
I think we need to put it
advice
now.
And good humor and good jokes, maybe in bad taste. Come and follow me.
You guys did an awesome job. Thank you so much, Deshanes, Tyler O, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate that.
Thank you.
For all of you out there watching, I am James Crease. You can find me on Twitter at FF_chef. You can find some of my work at Ball Blast Football and always here on Thursday nights hosting the Blitz along with my friend Jordan. Until next week. No, I'm sorry. Special announcement. The draft is next week. We will be postponing our show until the next week. So, Jordan, have a nice day off next week. I will do the same. I will be probably on Twitter doing something ridiculous. Hopefully not messing up a show somewhere with my technical impairments. But until next time, thank you for joining in the Blitz. Check out Join Our Circle _ on Twitter for all your fantasy needs, and check out fantasyintervention.com for all the latest in fantasy news content. We out.